Hey there, insurance enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of insurance. Our quest to demystify insurance clauses continues. Today, we have a topic that affects many vehicle owners and insurance policyholders, the unobtainable parts clause in motor insurance. Have you ever wondered what happens when your beloved classic car, vintage beauty, or rare gem is involved in an accident and the parts are not available? The car has been in the garage for weeks on end, the repairer is not able to source for the required parts, and there is an increasing danger of vandalism, wear and tear, and every other damage. Ask yourself, what happens now? Well, insurance companies have pictured this scenario and have come up with a solution, the unobtainable parts clause. In this video, we'll explore what this clause means. We'll equip you with valuable knowledge, tips, and insights to help you better understand how to protect your beloved wheels and make informed decisions when it comes to insuring your unique vehicles. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting insurance content. We're here to help you navigate the intricacies of insurance and provide insights that can save you time, money, and headaches. Alright, let's get started. What exactly is the unobtainable parts clause and how does it impact motor insurance claims? Imagine owning a beautiful classic car from the 60s, or that rare model but expensive model. Then one day, it suffers a fender bender. You take it to the repair shop, only to find out that the specific part needed to restore your car to its former glory is no longer in production or incredibly difficult to source, usually because the vehicle is a rare model or an old vintage cars, or in cases where manufacture of a particular vehicle model was discontinued. These are the cases that this clause is made for. The unobtainable parts clause is a clause often found in motor insurance policies, and it's designed to address situations where the garages and motor vehicle repair companies are unable to find or obtain compatible part or parts of a particular car for replacement of the damaged part or parts. What solutions do insurance companies offer when original or compatible parts become a challenge to find? The clause therefore provides that under the circumstances, the insurance company will pay the policyholder the assessed cost of repairs in cash to enable them buy the unavailable parts directly from the manufacturer and have the vehicle repaired. When an unobtainable parts clause is in effect, the insurance company is required to follow a specific process to activate the unobtainable clause in settling a claim. Here are general steps to be followed. 1. Assessment. If the vehicle is damaged and requires repair, an assessment will be conducted by an authorized repair shop or the insurer's appointed assessor. 2. Parts availability. The repair shop or assessor will determine whether the required parts are readily available or if they fall under the unobtainable parts category. This assessment considers factors like the age, make, and model of the vehicle. 3. Replacement options. If the required parts are unobtainable, the insurance company may explore alternative options. This could involve using refurbished or aftermarket parts, or even sourcing parts from salvaged vehicles. 4. Valuation. The insurance company will determine the appropriate compensation based on the cost of repair using available parts or alternatives. The compensation may take into account factors such as the age and condition of the vehicle. 5. Agreement. The insurance company and the policyholder will reach an agreement on the settlement amount, considering the limitations posed by the unobtainable parts clause. It's important to note that the specifics of an unobtainable parts clause can vary between insurance policies and companies. The best course of action is to carefully review the terms and conditions of your own insurance policy or consult with your insurance provider to understand how this clause would be applied in your particular situation. In conclusion, now you know that this option exists for insurer and they can use it legally to settle your claim. This marks the end of this video. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow car enthusiasts, and comment down below if you've had any experiences dealing with the unobtainable parts clause. And, as always, thank you for joining us on this journey through the captivating world of cars and insurance. See you in the next episode.